Hi there, good morning. This is Doris Ojage. I'm a one word is due. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little while, right? But life happens a lot. And yes, we finally set up our first restaurant location here in Kumba. So if you are in Kumba, please pass by. Our meals start from 500 francs upward. So we serve cultural meals. We are located at the Eje Clinic building, just beside Foku, around the Bisek Junction. So just give us a call, anything. I think there's a number on my shirt or something. And you don't even begin to understand. You know what time it is right now? It's 6 a.m. and I just finished attending my first um, peak performance. What something? I don't know. I had to get up at 3 to prepare for it at 4. So since when my first time, when I had to impress, first impression everything. So I had to be early and everything. And I had to put on my business shirt. Oh my god. It was really, really an interesting meeting. It was an interesting Zoom class. So we talked about, I have my book here. So it was about building sustained optimism in the midst of trials in your business or in your professional life. And it's really something that I resonate with so much because this, let me see, my new restaurant has been running. We started this April, so it's 1 week. That's 1 week now. This 1 week of my life has been, oh my god. When you're doing your own thing and you don't have employees, you're running. Like when I used to run my business before, I begin on my own time. Advertise when I have to advertise. I look for client. I'm serious about looking for clients. I do my own time. But now I have employees who I have to pay. So it's just so hectic. Like last week there was a day when the profits were so low, we're almost at the negative. In fact, it's because I'm very optimistic that I'm saying that we're not at the negative. We were almost at the negative. It took that night. I just slowly went to my small depression, but luckily I have a friend who I talked to, and I got all the support I needed. It was like I even had to go to my WhatsApp and post like, I don't like nonsense. I not now, not today, not this year. That was me talking to depression right there because it was not easy. It has not been easy. So whenever I used to like come out here and talk about entrepreneurship, how it's not going to be easy, the truth is not easy. There are highs and there are lows. I remember one time, last this is just 1 week of running a business with staff. 1 week, and the stories that I have, the lessons that I have learned, the trauma that I have gone through. Oh my god, I could write a book already. But I remember one time, the first day that we had like a really bad day, like we not really have like customers in on that day. It was so bad that I don't know, but instead of being depressed, what I did was I came home and I had a bottle of whiskey in my house and I took it to work, and my staff and I we just drank and talked and laughed, and I was like, it's okay, we're going to do better, better days are coming. That's optimism. So today in the peak performance class, I was like, all right, this is it. This is just really what I wanted to hear. Because while I was doing all this, I was like, am I okay? Should I not be panicking? And then I'm like, it's okay, it's okay. I know that is what's happening, but it's okay. Now that is the right there. That's the difference between being positive and being optimistic. Being positive, you just tell yourself, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, and you deny to accept the fact that you are going through something right now. Like you deny to accept the fact that it's not going well. You deny to accept the fact that not everything is not going well. Like, oh my god, just keep telling yourself that it's okay. But being optimistic, you accept that not going well. You accept that it's not going as planned. You accept that you are going through a difficult time, but you still believe that you will do this. You will do this why? Because you believe in yourself. You do this why? Because you have a great team. You do this why? Because your mission is a good one. You do this why? because you're learning. Because I took a mentorship class to be good at business, to develop sales, to develop marketing strategies, to develop a good team, to develop good processes. So we'll do this. You'll get through this, and around you will excel. Yeah, so while I'm here, if you are in Kumba, please reach out, get a meal with us. Our meals are delicious, our customer service is great. You can go ahead and order our cooking services for people who don't have time to cook and you have particular meals that you really enjoy, want to enjoy them at home. We cook for you and we deliver it to your house. Okay, you set your budget, you set your meal. We can just help you to adjust your budget because you might not know how things are expensive in the market and you're like, I want this for 1,000 francs. So we'll just help you adjust your budget. You decide, we'll cook it and we'll bring it to your house and you enjoy. Okay, so that's how we do it. And to go further, I want to also share something that I learned today from the peak performance class. Now, it was about this one point. He shared the doctor shared 8 points on how to be optimistic and meet in the midst of trials and tribulations in your business or even your career, your professional life or anything. But I'm coming to it as a business person, somebody trying to thrive in their business, and I'm talking to you too as someone who has a business or is aspiring to have a business in the future. You have to be grateful for the little things that have happened. That's something that I hold so strongly to as an individual, as a Christian. Be grateful. Like it gives you this sense of, you first of all you feel accomplished when you think about all the things that you have done already. And let me take you back again. Like that day when I was slipping into depression, and I was like, not today, not today. I don't want this nonsense, not today. And I was talking to a friend. Now this friend was like, think about what you have achieved so far. Think about yesterday of last year, of last month, right, of 2 years ago. And right now that you're facing this problem, I think that's the end of you. Think about those past days and then now think about today. Do you think that you will not still succeed? And after I did that, I was like, oh, yeah, I did that last month. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, why did I do that? Because of this, because of that, because of God. So I just took a moment to worship and pray, and my God, I was just feeling some level of relief that is was amazing. I'm telling you. So that is how I just slipped through that depression, which it was before, it would have been a big deal. Okay, so that's why I want to say here that it's good to have a community around you. I always say that we have a community around you because there are always going to be tough times. There are always going to be tough times. So that is one reason why you should be grateful. And from that your gratefulness, you give thanks to the people around you. You thank God for the people around you. You thank God for your situation. And you look for what you have to learn to make it better. You look for what you have to learn to make it better. And lo and behold, the next day when it was business day, I went back to work. I had the customer who's a restaurant guru. She has been operating a restaurant for 10 years. And she took her time for free and mentored me and my staff. And she gave us some amazing tips that we have implemented already. Like, I don't have any time in people in like saying that no, don't do this, you look like a failure, or don't do this, you look like that, or don't do this, that's not what you plan for. No, I'm not that kind of person. And you cannot be that kind of person when you are in business. You need to be open to learn, to take advice. Okay, you need to be open to learn, to take advice and everything. So I think that should get us going. That's what I wanted to share today. So just be optimistic, right, in the midst of trial. And optimism does not mean that you are not going through a bad time, does not mean that it's not going to be difficult. Optimism means that you recognize this and you decide to push forward. So a big shout out to the PPA class, and thank to the doctor and friends and family who are seeing me through. So optimistic, and I'm moving forward. I want to see you at around meals, please. Come on, when you come to around me, say hi to me. All right, thank you so much and have a good day.